Wednesday, and a lot of the other days of the week, you know, we're doing just a flow core thing, or we're doing high intensity interval training in yoga, runners yoga, yin yoga. So trying to sort of cover the gamut on a weekly basis. And so Wednesdays have become Workshop Wednesday, which is where we kind of do warm up and then we go deep into a specific pose or area of the body. And today, on my short little run that I did this morning, I was thinking Lolasana would be the pose. Lolasana is a really intense, kind of hardcore arm balance that we can sort of build to. But I shifted the idea a little bit to do more of kind of an arm balance slash core and upper back sequence. So if that sounds pleasurable for you, then join us. We're going to start in about a minute or so, as soon as I make sure. All right, let's see. Just to make sure everything's good. I hope you and yours are happy and healthy and safe and sound. Let's see. Here we go. Yes. Okay. So it looks like we're rolling. That's good. So it looks like I always just check the feed to make sure that what I think you're seeing, you're actually seeing, and what I think you're hearing, you're actually hearing. It's always a good thing. Okay. Perfect. Looks good. Looks good. Sounds good. We're ready to go. I'll just leave that right there. So that gives me a little bit of a monitor just so I can see what you're actually seeing. I have my key to the car. I don't need that. I don't need my key to the car. I'm not going to be driving anywhere in the next hour. If you are watching this live right now, I'm also going to be live in 2 hours from now. If you didn't already know, teddymcdonald.com, which is my website, you can go there, sign up for my newsletter, and there's a link for community. The community is an online platform called Conscious Endurance, and I asked everybody in there what they wanted to learn about, because I'm going to start teaching more than just yoga on a regular basis, whether it's motivation or endurance or nutrition or mindfulness, whatever it is. So July was the month of mindset and motivation. August is the month of endurance training. Guess what today is? The first Wednesday of August in 2020. If you're watching this some other time, then please disregard what I'm about to say. But if you're watching it right now, then in 2 hours at 11 o'clock, I'm going to go live again, and we're going to talk about endurance training, the first of 4 or 5. I don't know how many Wednesdays there are in August. But I thought at first we'll talk about, what is an endurance athlete, why some crazy person would want to become an endurance athlete, and kind of what it takes, right? So, and then we'll go deeper each week. I go for less than a half an hour, about 25 minutes, and we'll go deeper each week into different topics. So it will be, what does it take to get to mile, 26.2? What does it take to finish a marathon? A lot of people have a great idea about doing it, but not very many people are willing to kind of put the work in to actually do it, right? Or an Ironman, or Leadville, or climb Kilimanjaro, right? So these are things that I've done, and I love it. And not everybody loves it, but there are a few people out there who do. Anyway, so I hope that you join me there. Otherwise, let's go ahead and begin. So feet shoulder distance, palms together, eyes closed, shoulders relaxed. Nice deep breath. Take a moment, shoulders down, top of the head floats up, breath smooth, set your intention. Intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen whatever it is for you that makes sense, whatever it is for you that adds a deeper meaning to your breath and your movements. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and it will continue to go on in the world, regardless of what's happening here. I want to just make sure that you take the time, kind of check out of all that stuff, check into your body, check into your breath, have that intention of healing and strength and equanimity and peace. Drop your head down over to your left side, easy neck stretch. Oh, yes. Good, switch sides. Good, drop the arms, a few circles with the head, one direction. Gently. Opposite direction. Back to the center. Shoulder rolls, forward and back, forward and back. Those of you keeping track of the Liam sleep nights, he woke up last night around midnight. Got him back down by about 12:30, 12:45, and then he didn't wake up. Go ahead and take the arms up, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms up to the ceiling. Didn't wake up until 6:50. So he went down at 8, 7:45, 8, 7:30 maybe? Yeah, 7:30, 7:45. Woke up at midnight. So that's a solid 4.5 hour stretch. And then I put him back down, and then he went another, let's say, 6 hours. So, I don't know. I think that's okay. The night before, he had a rougher time. Fold over to one side, stretch. Updates. It's all about updates in the first few minutes. Update on my back, good. Update on my knee, not so good. Switch sides. It's fine, it just bothers me. It's weird, it's like it swells up a little bit. I went for a run this morning, like I said. I noticed it, but now it feels okay. It's not cracking as much. Trials and tribulations of Ted. Lean back, take a big inhale, and then fold down, forward exhale. We would be talking about the trials and tribulations of you if we could talk. Go ahead and hang forward here and breathe. So remember, if your legs are tight or your back is tight, you definitely want to start by having a bent knees. Grab the elbows, drop the head, few breaths. Good. One more breath. And then let's clasp the hands back. Interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders, a few breaths here. And then release the arms. Let's roll back up, abdomen really strong. Arm circles, one arm. Just a quick reminder, we do these on a donation basis, so if you have the ability to pay for your class, that would be incredibly helpful, considering we're still shut down here in lovely Malibu, California. Switch arms. So in order to keep our doors open, eventually when we're allowed to, and our lights on, you can go to 5pointyoga.com, scroll down a little bit, and then pay for your class side to side, or you can Venmo us at Teddy McDonald is my Venmo, which just goes straight to the business. So it's all very much appreciated. And yeah, reading some sad news about small businesses saying like a third of small businesses in New York City are going to just never reopen. So a children's bookstore. Oh, so sad. Okay, so feet together, palms together. Take a nice big inhale, lift the arms up. Fold down, forward exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale, look forward. Step back to plank, top of a push-up. Abdomen strong. Normally we do 5 push-ups. We're not going to do that today because I want to just save our arm strength for some of our arm balances. So keep your abdomen strong, thighs strong, breath smooth. Just let the heat come. Let the heat build here a little bit. Extend the shoulders. Notice that when you sink down into the shoulders, that's one thing. And when you extend up, that's another. Right? So there's kind of sink down, extend up. It's really important. One more breath. Drop to the knees. Cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Madison, my daughter Madison, she's 4. She woke up this morning, so we're going for a little vacation, a little extended weekend away. A couple more. We'll leave today, and we're going to a place called Lake Arrowhead, which is about 2 hours from here. Lift the feet side to side. It's near Big Bear. It's kind of up in the, I don't know what that is, San Bernardino Mountains? I don't know exactly. There's a couple ski resorts up there. It's 5,000 feet elevation, so some trees and forests. And I just wanted to get into nature, get some time away. It's been a hard 4 months. Side to side one more time. Madison wakes up this morning. She goes, "Daddy, I wrote a song. I made a song." Back to the center, left leg back, right arm forward for our trip. And so she started singing the song. We're going to Lake Arrowhead. It was like the cutest thing in the world. Reach the leg back, reach the arm forward, roll the back foot, and breathe. She's very excited to go, as am I. Good, now bend that leg, reach for the foot, grab the foot if you can, pull in so you get a little quadricep stretch. Then if possible, more into the shoulders and back, so you lift that leg up, knee up, breathe. Good, leg back, arm forward, lift, and release. Round the back, tuck the tailbone. Same thing, other side, back to neutral, right leg, left arm, and roll the ankle in the back. Breathe. And then reach for that foot, grab the foot. Oh, see, bending the knee is where I gotta just be aware. From here, first get that quadricep stretch. That's good. Then if you can, grab the ankle, flex the foot, lift up a little bit higher. Breathe. Good. Leg back, arm forward, lift, and release. Child's pose for a moment. Child's pose. Important here. Downward facing dog. Down dog, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. Good, then switch sides. Same thing, stretch. Straightening both legs from there. Come up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, look forward. Fold as you exhale. Stretch all the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Sun salutation A, we'll do a couple rounds. Inhale, 3 times. Fold as you exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale. Step back as you exhale. Easiest one first, you drop the knees down all the way to the chest. Gentle back bend, point the toes back, easy in the spine, and then reverse it, downward facing dog. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Good. Up on the toes again, walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart, exhale. Keep it moving, arms up again, inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog, easy, and then downward facing dog. Breathe. Good, again, up on the toes, walk softly to the hands, lengthening that spine as you inhale, folding as you exhale, all the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale, arms up again, inhale. One more time, fold down forward as you exhale. Good, extend the spine, inhale. Step or jump back as you exhale. Still step lower. All the way to the mat or halfway down. Easy inhale in the spine, and then exhale. Downward facing dog. This time, right leg up behind you, hold it. Right leg up and down. I want you to think about your shoulders and your upper back when we do these core strengtheners here. Sink the left heel down so you're stretching the back of the left leg. And then from here, shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen really strong. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Lift it back and up. Same to the left side. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Lift it again, back and up. Forward up to your right. Hold it. Extend the shoulders, upper back, strong. 2, 3. Lift it. All the way forward to the hands. Stay there. Use your blocks if you have them. Then as you inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Exhale, bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Exhale, bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that going. Exhale, a couple more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Turn the back foot. Warrior 1. Hold warrior 1. Arms up, shoulders relaxed. Hips turn forward. Bend that front leg. Breathe deeply. Clasp the hands back behind you this time. Interlace the fingers. Lift the heart up. Draw the shoulders back and down. Take a big inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Stretch it. Good. Back up. Warrior 1. Inhale. Hands down. Exhale. Leg back. Vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And then same thing, left side. Take the left leg up behind you, hold it, breathe. Good, and then shoulders over the wrist, knee to the nose. You're gonna hold it, abdomen strong. 1, 2, 3. Lift the leg, and then forward to your right side. Hold it, abdomen strong, shoulders extend. 2, 3. Lift it, and then up to your left. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Lift it all the way. Stay there. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Inhale, exhale. A few more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. What did I say? One more. Inhale, exhale. Just feels too good. Turn the back foot. Warrior one. Come on up. Again, shoulders relaxed. Hips turn forward. Breathing deeply. Hips forward. Breathe. Strong stance. Foundation is strong. Clasp the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Heart up. Shoulders back. Head back. Take a big inhale. And then fold down forward as you exhale. Stretch. Strong back leg. And then come on back up. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor. Exhale. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. And you can lower all the way to the mat or halfway. Nice big inhale, lift up in the spine, and then right back to down dog as you exhale. Downward facing dog. Pause for a moment. I'm just going to check my knee situation here. Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. All right. So up on the toes from there. Walk softly or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Inhale. Bend the knees. Reach the arms. We'll go 30 seconds because we're not doing a ton of leg stuff today. I mean, lots of core. I want you to think about engaging the core and the upper back. So that's why we're extending the shoulders more as we come forward, because that strength, the strength that it takes from your upper back and midsection, obviously, and arms, but that all working together is going to create an easier arm balance practice for you. Sink a little bit lower. One more inhale. Stand up, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Big full breath. Good. Sun salutation B 3 times, 3 rounds through chair pose. Inhale, one at a time. Fold as you exhale. Warming up here, halfway up. Inhale, step back. Exhale, vinyasa, halfway. Heart opens. Downward facing dog. Right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Hands down. Leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward, warrior one, reach, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, downward facing dog pose, hold it here, breathe. Up on the toes again. Walk softly or jump forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose again. Inhale. Stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Big full breath. Same thing again. Back to chair. Inhale. Fold as you exhale. Halfway up. Inhale. Step back or hop back, exhale. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right side first. Take the leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Inhale, Exhale, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down. Leg back, lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, extending the shoulders, lifting the tailbone, breathing deep, pressing the thighs back, heels down. Up on the toes when you're ready, walk softly to the hands. Extend that spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. Big full breath. One more round, same thing, back to chair. Inhale, folding down, forward, exhale. Halfway up, inhale, step back or hop. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, down dog. Right leg first, up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog, down dog. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down to the floor. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Inhale, exhale. Very good. Come on down to the knees for a moment. Keep the toes tucked. Let's just stretch the feet and stretch the shoulders for a moment. So if this is too much on your feet, or like me, if you have a sensitive knee, just be careful. You can always come up right here. That's fine. But you're stretching the feet for the moment, and then from here, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms forward, reach the arms up, breathe. Excuse me, stretch the shoulders as you breathe. One more breath. Lift up, lean back. And then forward. Down onto the hands and knees, lift the feet, wiggle the toes. Circles in one direction, circles in the other direction. It took me some time to actually get the circles going in the same direction. It was like worse than walking and chewing gum. All right, so what I want to do right now is just a little bit of a core thing. So I do this sometimes with my personal training clients. I want you to tuck the toes right on your hands and knees, engage your abdomen a lot. So super, super strong abdomen. You're just going to lift both knees. Hold it. Extend the shoulders. There's a big difference from sinking into the shoulders and lifting the knees and extending the shoulders up. I want you to extend the shoulders up if you can. A few more breaths. Good. Come down. Pause for a moment. You can just kind of lean back, take a little bit of a rest. Notice the shoulders and upper back. That's where I want you to start to feel and start to recruit some strength from that area. Obviously, the abs still have to work as well. So now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to lift the knees, hold it for a moment. Then we're going to take one leg up, a few inches from the floor. So not a big high lift, but just a few inches from the floor. That's going to cause, obviously, the body to shift a little bit, to react a little bit, to respond a little bit. But also we're going to take a lot more strength from this leg. So do the best you can. Here we go. Abdomen strong, breath smooth. Ready? Lift the knees, hold. Extend the shoulders. Take the right leg off the floor, hold it. Abdomen pulls into the back of the spine. Good, switch it. Same thing, hold. Extend the shoulders. They'll get lazy. Drop it all. Good. Now, clasp the hands back here, interlace. In fact, you can point the toes back. Let's do that for a moment. Point the toes back. See if I can actually sit on my heels. Medium. Lift the upper body up. Pull the shoulders back. Take a big inhale. And then fold down as you exhale onto the very top of the head and stretch the shoulders. Good, one more breath. All right, release. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, take a moment. Bend the right leg, push the left heel down, big stretch. Switch sides, stretch. Good. And then down again. Down again onto the knees, but this time knees back a little bit. What I want you to do is come forward. Here you can just watch for a second. What you're going to do is come forward, engage the abdomen a lot, come into Chaturanga, a Chaturanga pose on your knees, and then push back up. Okay, so maybe the knees aren't that far back. Maybe you're, all right, a little bit. So we're gonna go in it, go as low as you can, up to 90 degrees. Oftentimes people will go through a vinyasa and they'll go way down here and then they'll come through, but that's just too much pressure on the shoulder joint itself. So from here, I want you to make sure that you only bring the shoulders down to elbow height, maximum. All right, we'll hold for a breath and then we'll come back up. So engage the abdomen strong. Extend the shoulders up, start to come down, triceps, elbows in, right from here, hold right here, shoulders elbow height, and then push back up, all right? That strength is what you're gonna need to do some of these arm balances. So if you're having a hard time doing that, that's where you need to work. So if we're doing something that just seems so crazy, work on that. Work on not only the arm strength to lower you down, but the upper back, shoulder, and core strength that you need to help keep you there. So let's go again, same thing. Coming forward, elbows in, lower down, hold, 3 breaths this time. Straighten the legs if you can. Push back up. Down dog. Down dog, take a moment. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. Switch sides and stretch. Right leg up from there, bring it all the way forward. Turn the back foot flat, warrior 1, and then warrior 2. So even though we take some of the stuff deeper, I want to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to move, because I don't know who's out there, what level you're at, how you're feeling. You could be injured, right? You could just want something restorative. So I want to make sure everybody has an option, so we don't just go full on arms the whole entire time. Plus, it would just be exhausting. So a little bit of standing too. Go ahead and look forward, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. From here, back arm around the back toward the front thigh. Reach forward, forearm to the thigh, tuck the tailbone, lean back, breathe deep. Good. And then right hand to the floor, bend that front leg a little bit more. Lean back some if you can. Breath nice and smooth. Good. And then from here, left arm over the ear, reach. Good, and then come on back up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior, back arm down, right arm up and back, stretch. One more inhale. forward, go to our wrap, full wrap, right arm under, left arm behind, clasp and hold. Not long, just a few breaths. If you can, lengthen the upper body up as you turn and twist up toward the ceiling. Keep breathing. Good. And just bring the hands down, come up on the back toes. We'll drop the back knee down, straighten the front leg. Drop the back knee down, straighten the front leg, lengthen the upper body up. Bring your chin forward and up and stretch. Oh, yes. Ease into it. Breathing. So we're gonna go into the arm balance, and of course you don't have to do it. You can just stay in a nice deep stretch if you don't want the arm balance. But if you do want the arm balance, it's Kundalini, something we do on a medium regular basis here. What I want you to think about is your arms and the shelf that you're creating for your body to rest on. So go ahead and come forward first. Let's take a nice deep stretch for here, right here. So it doesn't matter if the elbows, both elbows goes down or not. If you can bring both elbows down, great. Right now today, I can't. It's probably because I went for a run this morning, so my hips are a little bit tighter. It's fine, doesn't matter. If you can get the outside elbow down, great. Inside elbow down, great. Doesn't matter. And that's your stretch if you're not gonna do the arm balance. If you are gonna do the arm balance, then what I want you to do is see if you can bend the arms 90 degrees and then start to straighten the arms as much as you can, okay? So you're gonna come in here, set the hands, move that leg out to the side, and first bend the arms, right? And then from here, see if you can straighten a little bit. So you're not gonna straighten a lot, but it's that control, right? The control of the arms. Go ahead and take the leg back. And if you're in the stretch, step back. It's understanding your body weight on the arms, right? So before we go to the other side, let's come forward and do crow. So step forward and then set the hands right into crow pose. And what I want you to do in crow is bend the arms, straighten. Bend the arms, straighten. Careful not to fall on your head. If you do, just drop the head. It's okay. It'll be okay, I promise. Well, I can't promise because I don't know about you and your body, so I can't promise. But by being in crow, and bending the arms and straightening, bending and straightening, bending and straightening, you get an idea of what it takes to actually do the rest of it. So just step back to down dog, left side, take the leg up, bring it forward, turn the back foot, warrior one, and then warrior two. So again, the idea is to draw together all these different muscle groups: shoulders, upper back, midsection, triceps, biceps, glutes. They all come together to work in getting you into the arm balance. It's not just the arms that hold you up. It's not just the core that works. It's all of them together. Back arm wraps around, and then forearm here. Lean back, twist up, breathe deeply. Good. And then from here, left hand to the floor, lean back a little bit, abdomen engaged, twisting up, breathing deeply. And then left hand to the outside, right arm over the ear. Keep breathing. Good. And then come on back up, warrior two. Whoa, warrior two. Push the leg straight, back arm down, left arm up and back, stretch. One more inhale, and then forward. We wrap the arms, left arm under, right arm behind. Remember, you don't have to wrap. You can do the half wrap like we did a little while ago, but lengthen the upper body up and twist up and breathe. Lengthen, turn, twist, breathe. One more breath. And then just let it go. Come up on the back toes. Walk that left foot a little bit over to the left. Drop the back knee down. Come up. Straighten that front leg. Straighten the front leg. Lengthen the upper body. Breathe. Good. You're going to hold here and stretch just for a few more breaths. Then we're going to bend the knee and go forward and stretch and see if we can get this going a little bit more. So go ahead and come forward and back into that stretch. And remember, if you're not doing the arm balance, don't worry. It's a nice little yin stretch for you. You'll be here for a couple moments. Outside elbow down if you can. Support it with the block if you can. Inside elbow down if you can. Lots of different options. You could even drop this knee out to the side, come up on the outside of the foot, though we didn't do that last time. If you're going to do the arm balance, so again, the idea is to understand what it feels like to move your body with your arms and core and shoulders while the legs and hips rest on your arms. So, set the hands, walk that foot across the fingertips. Abdomen strong, this opposite arm comes under, lean in, breathe, lift, hold, right? You know, moving around a little bit, right? And that's it. So there's a little, you can step back. And if you're in the stretch, go ahead and step back. But there is a little bit of like a breakdancer type, vibe to it, which we're gonna do right now, in fact. So go ahead, down dog, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. Switch sides and stretch. Good. Dropping the knees. From here, sitting back onto the heels. I could probably crack my knee a little bit. It feels like I could use a crack, but just sit there for a second. Let me see. There we go, yes. From here, that's when you know your body well. You know your body well when you know it's time to crack your knee. So from here, breathe, shoulders relaxed. So we're gonna actually do a little bit of a Lolasana prep. So right from here, first thing we're gonna do is engage the abdomen and lift the knees. Engage the abdomen, lift the knees. That's stage one. Right there, it's abs, right? Then come down. Stage two, hips and abs. Come on up, hips and abs. Upper back, shoulders. 2, 3, come on down. Hold on. A little cramp in this quad here, upper quad. Now, hips, knees, and 1 foot. So hips, knees, 1 foot. Hold it. Lots of upper back strength. 2, 3, come down. 3 seconds each side. Same thing, other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Lift, hold. 1, 2, 3. And then down. I'm going to come up onto the knees again. Just for a little bit of a stretch here. I think I got to have some electrolytes. And then it could be my post-run. So now hips, knees, and both feet. So this is arguably one of the toughest poses to do because you're basically holding your whole body weight up with your shoulders and upper back and abs. If you feel like you can almost quite do it, what you do is take your legs and drive them into the arms. So here it is without, and you can give it a shot if you want. Here it is without the legs into the arms. You lean forward and lift. All right. So that is just hard because it's a lot of arms, abs. It's a little bit easier if you take your knees and drive them into the legs. So that looks like this here. You could set the hands, and then you could drive the legs into the arms like that, right? So I'm a little bit sweaty right now, so I'm sliding down my arms. But if you're not sweaty, then you can drive your legs into the arms, and then that'll give you the sense of sort of being up on your arms and holding yourself up in that way. You know, it's definitely cheating, but it's like a little, like training wheels to get to the full one. All right, let's do a little bit of a back bend. We still have one more thing to do here. Just a little bit of a back bend. Lift the upper body up. Lean back and breathe. So that pose there, you can go halfway, so one side. Lolasana, it's called. And it's so much about the arms, shoulders, and upper back. Right, yes, your core too. Switch sides if you're doing halfway. But it's so much about the upper back. And a lot of the yoga, especially in the arm balances, there's so much strength that either isn't tapped into or you need, right? So if it's activated, then you're using it for sure. If it's not, go ahead and cross the legs, sit down. If it's not quite activated, then you have to figure out how to activate it. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. See if I can get this one last one in here. This is a little side one where we take the legs out to the side. So start by having the right leg forward. I'm going to start with my left leg. I'm going to pull it up in this way and hold. If you can, you wrap that leg up like this. Sit up tall, little twist side to side. This may not work on the second side, I realize right now, but we'll see. I couldn't do this just a couple weeks ago because of my back, but now I can do it, so that's good news. That's good news. All right, now you take that leg and then get it up onto above your elbow. That's all it needs to be. The higher up on the arm you can get it, the better off you're gonna be, the easier it's gonna be. But this is another one. This pose is going to be where you're going to be able to bend the arms, straighten the arms, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. So from here, if you can, get this leg up, pull it back, all right, and then from here, just stretch. So this is, everybody can do this. Top of the arm goes like this, and then you work that top leg straight. If you can, the arm goes underneath, head goes underneath the arm, stretching the hamstrings, breathing deeply. Good. Then release it. Now we cross the leg. So either way, the leg can be on top or the bottom, but then you come up, right, and across this way. So see this action. Bending the arms, straightening the arms. Bend, straighten. Right, that's the idea. To get it's kind of like a push-up, but your body weight is resting on the triceps, in that pose on one tricep. The reason you're doing that is because you're going to eventually unhook, and we'll see if I can do it today. I'm not sure, so you got another time on this, another try on this side. Back, all right, set the arms, hook this way. Once you're over there, start to straighten the arms a bit. Get that leg back. Oh yeah, it worked. And then step back or jump back, right? So that little combo is a fun sequence to do. There we go, a little bit. All right, so now take this right leg and bring it up. Hook it around. Oh, I can do it. I'm so excited. Lift the upper body up and then kind of rock a little bit side to side. It's Workshop Wednesday, you guys, so we kind of take some of these things and go deeper, mostly a lot of arm balance stuff, and this is, believe it or not, it's a lot of hip action, obviously shoulders, core, so it's a big full body experience here. Now, go ahead and release it. Take that arm under, and again, get that leg up onto your, above your elbow is really all it needs to be. But the higher, the better. So if you can, there we go, and then hook like this, and then you gotta lean and lift and bend and straighten and bend and straighten and bend and straighten. That kind of control is what you're looking for. Sooner you can sort of understand that stuff, your body thinks a little bit differently. You go, oh wow, really? Is that a possibility? And then all of a sudden it becomes a possibility. But it's not. It takes sometimes a long time to be able to get that. So one more time, whether you're just stretching or you go right into the arm balance. And I'm going to do the little combo step back just in case you want that one again. But first I'm going to straighten that leg. Good. So hook it, cross, come up, straighten the leg across, uncross the legs. Notice my arms are almost straight. And then back. And I'm just stepping back. Ooh. And then a gentle back bend and down dog. So if you're stretching, just let's all go ahead back to downward facing dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down. Big stretch. Switch sides. So timing right into pigeon pose. Right into pigeon. Go ahead and bring that leg forward, pigeon pose. And I just pause right here. Oh, shabba-ba-ba. Can I do that? Yeah, it's a little bit funky on the knee. A little bit funky on the knee. I'm not gonna mess with it. But you guys stay in pigeon, I'm gonna go reclining pigeon. See, this is why we teach modifications, just in case, right? Just in case. That was a good crack, actually. So let's do 1 minute here. Drop the head back and breathe. Send me some videos, you guys. Set up your camera. Send me a video. Let me know how that went. I'm curious. I'm curious to see if you were able to do some stuff you didn't think you could do. That's always the fun part. I never thought I could do it, but I can do it. I'm gonna share. I've shared with you my friend Jim, who comes here. I got a great picture of him doing a Kundanyasana arm balance. He touched it up a little bit, but I'll share a little story about him in the coming days. A few more breaths, stretching, whether you're in a pigeon or reclining pigeon, either way. One more breath. Good. And then switch it. Yeah. Good news with the knee is, while it just feels a bit swollen, the cracking is actually really good. I know you might be like, it's cracking his knee. What are you doing? But it does actually create a little bit of space. Other side, if you haven't switched sides, switch sides. I'm going to stay in this reclining pigeon. But it does feel better. It kind of feels like I can bend it more. As you know, as you might feel the same way, I don't like being injured, that's for sure. I definitely don't like being injured at all. I know that injuries are our best teachers, as one of my teachers said a long time ago. when my first, I'll wait until that jackhammer's over. A few more breaths. One of my first teachers, a woman named Sarah Powers. Go ahead and release that. Let's rock up to a seat. What do you call it? A seat. Rock up. A few times. One more. Up. Straighten the legs. Shake them out for a moment. Arms up from there, flex the feet, fold forward, forward bend. Easy, gentle. One of my first teachers, he said that injuries are our best teachers. And I thought, well, that doesn't make any sense at all. That's ridiculous. Injuries slow me down. I don't think they might. Oh, shit. Right? So you have to pay attention. And it teaches us how to treat ourselves. When we have an injury, how do we treat ourselves? Hopefully, we do the right thing and, we take reclining pigeon over regular pigeon, or, completely take some time off, or, whatever it is that you need to do. I'm very much a proponent of active healing, but that's worked for me for the past 20 years. I'm not giving up my story. Go ahead now, you can roll up, roll back, take the legs up and over. We're gonna finish up with our finishing sequence. So arms, legs up and back. Support the back, take the legs up, hold. Legs wide, flex the feet. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Legs back up. And then down over the head. Let's come on down. We'll take our final twist in Shavasana. Pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze. Roll to your left side, right arm out. Whoa. Just as a small announcement while we're twisting here. So the next 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, if you're watching this now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which would be August, what's today, 5th? 6, 7, 8, I will not be live, but I am going to post, I'm going to schedule a post of a previous class so that if you decide you wanted to continue your practice, then you can continue your practice. You'll just do a class that we did. This is class number 123, 6 days a week since the pandemic started. 123 classes. I'm taking some time off. But don't worry, I'll set up a post with a fun class for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so you can do that. Instagrammers, you're gonna have to go to my Facebook page or YouTube. There's plenty of stuff on YouTube. If you're not a YouTube subscriber, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, Teddy McDonald 1. All right, Shavasana. Feet flop open, arms down by the side, eyes closed, breath smooth. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Totally relax. Okay, go ahead and bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to the belly. Take a nice deep breath. And then bend the knees, roll to your right side. Just take your time. And then make your way up to a seat, comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, palms up, eyes closed. A couple moments here. Reconnecting with your breath, your body, sensations, sounds, mind, energy, spirit. Okay, bring the palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Thank you very much for showing up. I very much appreciate you showing up on a day in, day out basis. And now it's time for me to take a few days off. But like I said, I will post on my Facebook page, both my personal page and fan page and 5 Point Yoga pages. Those 3 pages we've been doing these live sessions, and YouTube, but there's plenty of stuff on YouTube. But what I'm going to do is post a link from YouTube in there. So if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, do that. Teddy McDonald 1, youtube.com. Just do Ted McDonald Yoga, Teddy McDonald 1. But then at least you'll have something for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I'll see you back here live again on Monday. And once again, thank you so much for the continued support financially and otherwise. We appreciate it, and have a great day, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and join me in an hour for some endurance training.